Hey everyone. Now, I've been doing a lot of talking on Facebook. And for those of you, unfortunately, YouTube, I love YouTube. I've been on YouTube for so many years, and then I end up going doing a lot more on Facebook. So Facebook have been getting everything from me, and YouTube has been getting secondary. But I want you guys to know that this morning I want to share with YouTube because I'm a big YouTube fan, and this morning I don't even know where to begin. I just want to begin by saying that I have access to this incredible device. It's called the Park EMD. And because you guys know I have gone through cancer, breast cancer, and learned a lot, I've become like this holistic guru when it comes to my health because by default, because I had to learn how to heal my body. And what I learned in conjunction with everything else about cancer is parasites and candida. So I want to show you what I do. I have been doing every morning because my Park EMD. I'm going to show you what that looks like. This device. It's a computer device. See everything that's happening in your body. So here is my kidneys, and this is my kidneys, and it tells me what's going on in my kidneys. This is a overall idea what's happening in my body. I tested myself at one point, it was 70%. I'm down to 55%. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that I had parasites in me. And as when you're dealing with cancer, you cannot have parasites in you because they're sapping and sucking away the life forces in you. All the nutrition that I'm putting in my body to heal me from my cancer, the parasites are eating, are taking it from me, and they're causing me to be ill. Or those of you who out there who cannot explain your headaches, your back pains, your inflammation, your this, your that, and doctors can't help you is because of the parasites. And the only way you can get rid of parasites is through vaccinations. This morning, and this is my Park EMD. So for those of you who know me, I am actually testing people for free with this amazing device, Park EMD. You could look it up yourself. Park, PARCEMD, and you can see everything that's happening in your body, your lungs, your heart, your liver. It checks your meridian. All right, so it told me that I had parasites. So I had been on this parasite detox, and I want to show you. All right, I'm going to show you something. This is not for the faint of heart, and I'm going to show it because ain't nobody else showing it, and I'm going to show it, and I really don't care because you need to know. Okay. But I'm going to tell you what I did first, just to kind of set up the stage here. Now, I've been doing this parasite cleansing, and I literally catch my stool in the morning before I dump in the morning. I dump in a bag, and I use a pencil, and I go through it, and I see all of this white stuff, which is the parasites. I'm going to, those of you who may have a little bit more idea, if you are, medical, I'm not even, I'm not even sure about the medical profession because they don't teach you this stuff. So I know what I need to know, and I've educated myself from this information highway that we so trust and that we all are online going to the moon with. So I figured out how to figure out what the difference between candida and parasites. And it looks like a whole lot of stuff to me. I'm going to show it to you, and you're going to see what I got this morning. I had drank some charcoal, but this is not my protocol. But yesterday I drank charcoal because I just felt like I'm gonna, it's like putting out a fire. I'm gonna fight here. I have to get rid of this stuff, and so be it. I went through and I'm gonna do a nice little future update and show you literally how I went through the stool, and you can see it for yourself. But I'm gonna show you what I did this morning. So here's my sink, and I went through my stool. That's the dark charcoal. But I took out all of the parasites. Here it is. So I pulled out. Look at that. Look at that. What the hell is that? Do you see? You know what? Let me just do this properly. You know what? Let me change this. Actually, I shouldn't have did it that way. I know you're probably going, oh my gosh. I don't give a crap. This is in your freaking body. And if you don't get it out, you will get sick and die because of all this stuff that they're not telling you about. Okay? That you need to know. When I say sick and die, it's going to kill you. It's going to eventually, your health is going to be compromised, reduced to the point where it's just no good for you and you will die. Okay, I'm just saying. Here we go. There we go. So I'm in my sink here, my bathroom sink, and I went through my stool, but as I was plucking through it, this is what I pulled out. So you see this thing here? Look at this. This was in that. It was skinny. It was skinny, and it didn't look this, now it floated up. It opened up, and this is the mofo that was in my system. That's one. Here's another one. Well, this is the stool, but it's attached to a lot of the, let's look on top. Look on top, look at that. See, they're attached to the stool. What the hell is this coming out of my damn stool? You know what I'm saying? What is that? Really? That's not normal. So if it's not normal, now my stool is dark like that, like little black nuggets in there because I drank charcoal. I literally drank charcoal. Here's another one. Now this here, there it is. Some more of this white shit that was in my stool. And I get this all. I mean, YouTube, you're first because I haven't done this on frickin' Facebook at all. I have, but I didn't show it. But I just want you to see it. Look at that. Look at these things that's in my stool, people. That was in my stool. Really? This one being the most biggest, like, how does this come out of you? Like, really? Look at this. This is parasites, people. This is parasites, some freaking worm, parasitical infestation that was in me, that's continued to come out, that I'm getting out, and I actually feel a whole lot better. So now I'm going to talk about this. Okay. Don't really care if you don't like to see stuff like that, because that's your problem, because it's inside of you. If you don't like to see it, then it's gonna be, your demise and your health. I want to say that as a result of me making this concerted effort to do this, initially I had this like I was hoarse, and I didn't understand why I was hoarse. And I am, when I did my Park EMD, tested myself with this amazing device, which I am now doing for free. And when I say for free, I'm doing it, I'm learning. Like, so you guys are my guinea pigs. Like, I'm testing people and I'm being able to see what's happening in the metabolism, the cardio, digestive areas of your body that need some support. Nevertheless, let me get my thoughts together here. I'm able to, see what's happening in my body, and it showed me that I had parasites. And as I was getting rid of them, that hoarseness that I was experiencing it started to go away. Not only did it go away, but it also, my voice came back at this really clear, pristine quality. I mean, I could sing Whitney Houston notes, whereas I could not. And guys, I'm 50 years old. And I thought I was getting old, and that's why I was losing my voice. And it's not the case at all. Oh my gosh, my voice is back in a matter of 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, going on 3 weeks that I've been working on this parasite cleanse. And I got this morning. And you know why? I've been fighting this parasite thing for a little bit long because I did not do it correctly. You're not supposed to have anything white. No white flour, white sugar, carbohydrates, which converts to sugar, causes you to, parasites feed on this. So they're living in me. I had to get rid of them. So I've been doing a lot of herb. I drink a lot of herbal teas. You have to look into the herbal teas. I can share that with you in a later video. And things that you can use and do to help pull the toxins out of your body. Now, yesterday I drank a good bit of charcoal, a great tablespoon of charcoal in some water, and that's why my stool looks black like that. But I was able to see the film, the parasites, the candida, hanging on my flipping stool. I'm going to create that video and I'm going to post it. So this way, those of you who are looking how to find parasites in your stool or how to identify it or know when it, even if you don't want to look through your stool, like my stool doesn't really smell a lot badly because I don't eat a lot of, foods that will cause it to rot in my body, and decompose. This is exciting. I'm really excited and I feel amazing. A lot of the things that we can't explain that's happening in our body is caused from parasites. Things that the doctor would give us medicine for. I caught a tiny, some weird cold. Like it's not even a full-blown cold because of the way I eat. So it's not even, didn't even come in with the magnitude that it could have come in with. But I just want to say that it's real, people. It's real. We're not taught about this. We don't know about it. We're not aware of how to heal our bodies, how to really just transform our lives and be healthy, So this morning when I saw that, I was like, my heart was racing. I couldn't believe, like, all this work that I'm doing and I'm getting to see that this stuff is leaving my body. This is insane to me. So it's important that we kind of live a lifestyle that doesn't contribute to our poor health. I remember back in the days when people would say, well, my girlfriend says, Ruby, she was so skinny. Like she wasn't skinny, but she wouldn't put on weight and she would eat so much food. And they would say, man, you got a tapeworm or something in you. And sure enough, 8 years later, she has cancer. And she and I are both in this together, and we are so excited. She's doing her enema this morning. I just, I'm going through my stool and pulling out parasites just so I could see it. I can identify it, and I can say, wow, okay, it's real. The machine told me I had parasites. And if I pull up, I'm going to show you where it said I had parasites. I'm going to show you this. Watch this. All right, so this is the device that I'm using. And I'm going to go to my previous report here. This is nasopharnyx right here. Nasopharnyx. It was at 83%. I went down to 28% because I got rid of these darn parasites. Okay, let me go to nasopharnyx. You guys have no idea what this is, but this can tell you everything that's happening in your body. Look at that. I improved. It normally would show parasites right here. And a box that shows parasites. And I was at the red. This man here was all the way down here. And now he's backed up. He's here. And they're showing no parasites in my area there because I've been getting rid of it. Oh my gosh. Well, let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure. Where am I? Let me go to this page here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that now because this is not about going through this whole program here. Not program, but whatever. The report. But anyway. It's real. There are parasites living in us. 50% of Americans have parasites. Where do we get it from? It comes from the raw vegetables. Mine came from raw vegetables, and I'm pretty sure it could have came from any other means. But know that we have it, and it's our responsibility to constantly be, if you feel weird, if you feel sick, detox. Drink bitters, drink herbal teas, drink charcoal that pulls the toxins out. I'm doing a parasite cleanse as well. I just finished drinking some turpentine this morning to continue. Turpentine. Visit Jennifer Daniels. Turpentine. Where is it? Turpentine, gum turpentine. And check out Jennifer Daniels gum turpentine protocol in getting rid of parasites and candida. I feel amazing. I am so excited. I can't believe all that stuff that I got out, but you saw it. And I'm going to show it again. Hold on. I'm going to bring it actually. I'm going to bring all of the cups. So you saw my stool. I'm a scientist. Let me turn this light off. I'm a little doctor going through my own shit here. Am I blocking this? Okay. One at a time. Gonna bring them in there. Oh, you know what? Let's flip this around. Here's one. I'm not gonna trip because I want to see this bastard sitting in my damn stool in my body eating away at my food and my trash. This was so skinny. The funny thing, this was a skinny little thing sitting in my stool. Next time I'm gonna get a cup with no ridges. Look, and it swole up. If you could see this sucker. Come on, where are you? There you go. There you go. Look at that shit. Oh my gosh. That's one. Let's see what it looks like from on top. That's what it looks like. Wow. What the hell is that? That was in my stool, people. That was in my stool. That is the parasite, the worm, the whatever you want to call it, I believe, that's taking my vitamins and eating all my good food and helping me to stay skinny, maybe, or just robbing me of my nutrients. Unbelievable. Okay, let me get the other one. This one is a little smaller. This was like some of the last ones I was getting out. Look at that. What is that big old white? Like think about that. What is that in your stool? I didn't eat that. I didn't eat that. I didn't eat that. So why is it coming out in my stool? Because that's called Parasites and Candida, people. Look at that. That's called Parasites and frickin' Candida. Holy cow. Okay. Let me go with the other one. And the other ones was wrapped around my stool. Look at this one. See, this was wrapped around the stool. I couldn't pull it apart. But if you look at that, oh my gosh. I am so glad to be able to pull this stuff out of me. I am like the freaking mad scientist right now. Look at this little freaking demon there. Holy cow. I'm glad I have the charcoal so I can get to see these suckers. Move out of the way, big nut. I want to see that little skinny one. Well, they're showing you that's all wrapped around my stool. Okay? There we go. One more. I had a little cold, and that's about the most cough that I can get. That kind of no mucus. That's insane. Normally I'm full of mucus. Alright, so there's some more. I should have just did it right here, actually. No, I can't see it. These are all wrapped around the stool, so I couldn't pull them apart, so I just dumped a little piece of stool in there. And don't let the stool distract you. I know it's like hard to look at, but you know what? So freaking what? It's in your body. If you don't try to heal yourself and get these things out of you, these are the ones that was wrapped around the stool. Just that's it. Okay. So there you have it. I use turpentine. I use diatomaceous earth. I use charcoal. I just drink every god doggone thing I could put my hand on so that I can get this stuff out of me. And here I am in a lab right now. Lab looking at my stuff. Especially this disgusting piece of crap right here. All of them are disgusting. Imagine that. Imagine. What the hell is that? Who are you? Freaking piece of crap. Just pisses me off knowing this stuff is sitting in my system and a doctor can't get this out. But I can pull it out based on what I put in my body to help me alleviate my aches and pains and my brain fog and my forgetfulness and, you know, my protecting myself from having another cancer outbreak, you know, another cancer episode or cancer whatever. I'm obsessed. You can see I'm obsessed, right? I'm really obsessed. And I just think that we are just running after the wrong things in life. We're running after, you know, money, money, money. Money is great, and we need money, and I'm going to have me some money. But I think that also, without your health, what can you do with the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you do without money? I mean, what can you do without your health? I was, you know, I was ready to die. Not ready, but I could have been dead, you know, 2 years ago. If I, you know, just, you know, or I could have been living a quality of life that I'm not used to, you know, had I not decided to just become obsessed with why and how did I get breast cancer. And that's how breast cancer changed my life. I talk about it all the time. How it changed my life is learning all that I learned, not just from the foods we eat, but the stress. You know, I'm no longer that strong black woman. That's just passed on to us so that we can, you know, work hard and dig an early grave and live a life that's not, you know, all that we can be, you know, and all that I want to be is not a half a body. I want to have, you know, I want to be full of life. And being full of life is being able to help assist my body in being its healthiest. So thank you for watching. And, you know, I know this is like grossing you out, and I really don't care, because when you are dead and your body's maggots, nobody sees it. But, you know, when you are sick, very sick, and you want to know why, I want you to have this in your mind. I want you to think why you are sick, because it's a great possibility that you have parasites in you that are sapping your life source, and they're stealing and robbing you of your best health. And because you did not take the opportunity to start doing something now, as opposed to being grossed out by this looking through your stool. You don't have to look through your stool, but you can do some things that would help you to pass them in your bowels, you know. as a ex-cop, I've seen a lot of gross things. I've seen dead bodies. I've seen mutilated bodies. I've seen, dead bodies. I've seen all kinds. So to me, I guess I kind of had a knack for things kind of gross. I've seen people who were decapitated. I've seen, and you get to see it online right now. But I mean, I've seen things like that. So I guess it doesn't bother me to go through my stool and look through some shit to see these little parasites and candida floating in my bowel movement. So, I'm just saying, God has given us one body, and you have to take this body all the way to the end. To the end, meaning you have got to use this body to get you not just to 50 or to 40, to 100. You intend to live, don't you? You intend to live. So why not live and do it in a way that's gonna give you optimal health and energy and life on the way there? So I'm just saying. Those of you interested in being tested on this Park EMD machine that I have here, device, those of you who know me, you can reach out to me. I'm doing it for free now. Eventually it's going to cost $50. You can also do donations. I'm taking donations as well. But I'm doing it because I'm also learning, but I can also tell you everything that's happening in your body, like I'm doing for myself and my children and my family and my friends. And we can talk to you and you tell, how to heal your body. And if you'd like to see your endocrinologist, your cardiologist, your general practitioner, or blah, 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 it suggests at the end of the report which doctor you should see. So again, excited about that. So I'm going to say goodbye right now. I think that's all I got to say. I am... Look at my report. I improved in my report. I'm so excited. I improved. This was my last result, which was a lot of dark numbers there. And then this is the new numbers here, so I have less dark areas. And I'm excited about just, using myself as a guinea pig. All right, guys. Love you all. Be well. And remember, take care of your body.